All right, listen up, you warfighters. I've been asked to take some precious time out of my busy day to make sure that you guys are motivated and safe out there. What you're going to need to do is carpe the day. Do you understand me, Ranger Lee?
Roger that, Sergeant.
All right. Or seize the deal. You got me, Daff Ward?
Roger that, Sergeant.
All right. So, when you guys get out there to work, I want you to take a look at what's around you. There is 23,000 square acres where terrorists can hide. And you know what those terrorists want to do? Kill us! They want to kill you! And the only way that you can make sure that the terrorists don't kill you, because the number one enemy is yourself, is to be safe. There's more than just terrorizers out there. So what we're going to first talk about is that weapon safety. If you don't monitor that proper trigger discipline, and you expend all your rounds before the terrorists come, how are you going to kill that, Ward? That was a rhetorical question.
With sport.
With a sport. Outstanding. You need to know what is 2 through and beyond your target. 2 through and beyond. That means don't put your booger hook on that bang switch until you're ready to go pew-pew. Cheney, you tracking?
Tracking, sir.
North-south, right?
East-west.
Oh. All right, next. You're going to be operating vehicles out there. What good is that vehicle if you crash it because you were driving too fast for the conditions that were out there? No good. You ain't going to be able to get those terrorists real quick, right?
Right.
And with that, I need you to make sure that you're checking those vehicles, because if my vehicles aren't in tip-top condition, you're not going to be able to chase down those terrorizers.
Cool.
Next, we're going to talk about some exercise safety. Sometimes we need to practice, right?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The only way that we can properly execute the mission is if we practice for the unforeseen. So with that, you need to be safe. So that I don't get the heebie-jeebies listening to my radio right here. When you're calling in something on the radio, you're going to say exercise, 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 and then you're going to open your fat mouth and tell me what's going on in that exercise. With that, if for some reason you don't like something around you and there is a safety incident, you are going to yell safety, 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 and then my people will know to pause, undress the situation, I almost said a bad word, and re-attack. Next is ground safety. It's getting really warm out there. If the terrorists decide to weaponize rattlesnakes, are you equipped to deal with them?
Negative.
Absolutely not. We have people that deal with terrorist rattlesnakes. We will call them. So you are to exit the area and make note of where said rattlesnake is. We don't need anybody being a Terry out here. Get him bit. With that, there's lots of holes out there for the terrorists to hide in. And if you're running around all fast and not smooth like, you can fall in those holes or twist an ankle. So you need to be safe with that and cognizant of that. And with that, finally we go into brake safety. All of you here are hopefully over the age of 21, but if any of you ladies are under the age of 21, you will not drink, you will die.
Won't drink a sip.
You will die. If you are over the age of 21, I am legally not allowed to tell you that you have to drink. But if you choose to do so, you will be safe. At no point, Ranger Lee, will you put the keys in the ignition of a vehicle after you've had a adult beverage. North, south?
Roger, Sergeant.
Thank you. With that, Ward, if you find yourself in jail, the first thing you are to do is what?
Establish dominance.
Establish dominance, and then you call me.
Yes.
Hit the biggest one. Cool.
Make sure you wear your helmet when you go into combat, so we're not adding to the population. And with that, make sure you're not subtracting from the population while you're out there as well. Don't go killing nobody. All right. Now with that, you guys do understand you need to be safe out there, because there's lots of ways you can harm yourselves. And if you harm yourselves, what good are you to help me fight the terrorizers that are out there? Zero? Good. So I need you to go out there, carpe the diem. Now, who wants to re-enlist?
Yeah! I got
I
a
think it's
214.